What's good? What's good, boys? What episode are we in? I don't even know. Crow, what episode are we in?
No fucking clue.
No
Who
clue
fucking
anymore.
cares,
You want to
kid?
know why? Because we're the most consistent, pretty bad sports podcast out there on YouTube. Welcome into episode number 11. What are you eating?
Yeah, every day.
What are you eating
There's
over there?
Some dried mango. Keeping it light.
Respect.
Trying to
Did you say
toss some
Gerard
healthy
Mayo?
stuff.
Diesel with the girl dad hat on. You got to respect that.
Cowboy up,
And then,
baby.
Let's go,
BC?
Diesel Girl Dad, baby.
Okay. Respect.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. You want to
Respect.
know why now?
Why?
It's Matty Ice been showing up.
Oh, is that why you wore that?
And Matt Milano been showing up.
Oh.
And you know who I think gonna be the next dude to show up from BC? I think this week AJ Dillon shows up.
Wow.
Why
We'll
do
get
you
us
think
some
that?
BC Eagle love. Just the matchup. I think we'll talk about that a little bit more when we go through the picks because that matchup's interesting to me for a lot of reasons. But I just feel like he hasn't done what we thought he was going to do this year. At least a lot of us out there that were hopeful for him. I think this is the week. I'm gonna give him some sauce because the BC Eagles have been soaring lately, buddy. Let's go.
Okay, I think you blow it with that take.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Lover.
You know what I mean? But I mean, hey, we got a Thursday night game. I mean, what channel is it on? Dude, you say this every week, Nelson. It's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
It's on fucking Hulu, right, Crow?
It's on Hulu. Hulu's got live sports. They just cut their contract with Baker and took on Thursday Night Live.
No, but we got a good game here, honestly. I mean, Saints versus Cardinals. Got D-Hop back.
Wait, it's James
And
Winston
Robbie
back?
Anderson.
Jameis
Robbie Anderson's
Winston
playing.
back.
Bobby Anderson, instant impact or what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
Kind of
You
crowded over
guys
there.
aren't really buying into that.
No.
I think he could have an impact, but I don't know about tonight. A little quick for him to have a big impact.
Not that impact that Crow has on the Raiders instantly, baby.
No,
Let's go.
sir. No, sir. I'm back like I never left, boy.
Yeah.
Saturdays in Nashville.
So, like he never left, right? But what do you guys think about this game? Doyle, why don't you start?
So the Cardinals got their boy D-Hop back. This game I still gonna have to. I'm liking the Saints in this one. I know they're missing some studs on offense, but that defense is still ferocious. And after watching Murray last week, dude, he couldn't even get they were getting blown up by the Seattle D, who's not even close to what Seattle is. I mean, what the Saints are right now. So I just think Murray's in trouble tonight. I know he's got D-Hop back, but I just can see the Saints D winning this game. Maybe it's a low-scoring game, but I think the Saints are going to pull this one out with their defense.
Marquise Brown out?
Oh, yeah.
Out for the year. Out for the year.
Oh shit! What happened?
Well,
What
I
was
think-
his injury?
I can't remember exactly what it was, but I'm pretty sure what I saw was he was out for the year, and that's why everyone's fucking running to grab Rondale Moore right now, because not only is he the guy who's going to fill in for him, he looked fucking good last week. Looked pretty explosive.
Joystick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
Foot
it.
injury, Rob Time says. Also, thanks to Tommy C, Rob Time, Carl Morgan already in the chats. What's good, fellas? Welcome in.
Let's go, boys.
Great
Let's
kids,
go.
Great fathers.
Yeah. Just a bunch of dads in here, you
There's a
know.
bunch of dads.
The Pretty Dad Sports Podcast.
So I didn't know Hopkins was playing until I was talking to Rob Time today, and now I'm like, oh fuck, man, that makes me want to kind of pick the Cardinals.
They didn't hype it up too much. I thought they were going to hype it up a lot more because I felt like I was even catching it late, hearing about it like yesterday.
I just been too busy and fucking. I'm like, oh shit, that's the week he's back.
Oh, cool. D-Hop's back.
But I
D-Hop's
picked the Saints to win an upset in this game.
D-Hop back. D-Hop back. Got all these bitches out here screaming D-Hop back.
Bad pun, Crow, says Carl.
Crown.
Come
He
on.
hated that.
Another L for Crown.
And tossed around. We've been here for 2 minutes. Well, I'm
Oh.
taking the Cardinals, boys. I love the New Orleans defense as much as the next guy, but Thursday night Cardinals are at home. D-Hop back. I think
Let me take my
Benjamin
shoes
was
off
a
and get
little bit of
comfortable
a.
here.
Let's get comfy, dude.
I had my shoes on. I don't know what I was thinking.
Rookie move, dude.
What a
You still wear
weirdo,
shoes?
right?
Kid
It's
works from
fucking
home. You still wear shoes?
8:05 p.m. right now. Thursday night football's about to kick off, and I got my fucking shoes on like a loser.
I threw my shoes off the day I got a remote job, buddy. I threw them all in the trash. They're all gone.
You're the type of guy to walk around barefoot, though.
You're damn right, buddy.
Weirdo.
You're damn right.
Can't go into the store because he's got no shoes, Doyle.
He's got his fucking big toe sticking through his sock and shit.
Yeah.
Like sandals.
Crow's feet looks like
Damn, they nailed
fucking
me.
Shaq's toes.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, bro. No, the main reason that I'm pretty down on the Saints tonight is that you got Jameis coming back. Dalton's been playing. Is Jameis actually coming back though? Because they haven't shown him once at the beginning of this game. It's all Dalton.
Hey, oh, even more reason. Wait, famous Jameis is reportedly playing tonight?
Last I saw, he was playing tonight.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
if that's
Why
the
they keep
case,
showing
I'm
Dalton?
all in on the Saints. If famous Jameis is playing tonight, I'm all in.
Well, you also know that Michael Thomas is still a bum. He's still out, and Jarvis
shit.
Landry is still out. So
Okay,
Olave
okay.
is a fucking beast, right? I'm big on him. But
And I'm playing him in your league, girl. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm playing him in a couple of leagues too. I think that he's going to be the only target
Steamy,
tonight
he's
too.
tuned in here. The
Yeah,
Detroit, we're gonna have a Detroit Lions update. If you ever need it, Steamy's the guy. Season ticket holder, local, Detroit at heart.
City, baby.
Yeah,
Detroit, D-Town.
let's go.
Yeah. No, so I'm going against you guys. I feel like that's pretty much been the MO so far this year, but I'm going against you. I'm taking the Cardinals. I think Eno Benjamin was kind of the bust of last week where people were picking him up heavy, thinking he was a boom easily. I think he kind of shows up a little bit more tonight. I think Rondale Moore shows up. I think we see a D-Hop touchdown if he's playing. If he's getting in the game, I think we see a D-Hop touchdown.
Yeah,
So,
I would assume so.
Yeah, let's hope
I mean-
Murray's got time.
Yeah.
That
Well, that's
O-line
the thing,
stinks
right?
or what?
Oh, the O-line's terrible, and I'm
They're
pretty sure they
banged
just.
up, or they
I think they just
stink in
lost
general?
another guy. I think they lost another top offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Hey, he's running around looking like a freaking angry toddler back there every single week, dude. It's tough.
Dude,
I
it
don't
is
know.
honestly hilarious seeing those memes of Kyler Murray. It's like toddlers running around, like driving small little remote control truck cars, saying Kyler Murray's in that car.
Unbelievable.
Kingsbury's in trouble offensively. There's a lot of talks about him not really, making good decisions on the offense. So I still like him as a head coach, but I don't know, man. If he doesn't put up points tonight, that's why I think that they're going to, because it's kind of do or die for him right now. If they lose this game and the offense isn't moving the ball, the target is going to be right on his head.
Yep.
It stinks.
Morgan says that Kyler's gonna go off tonight.
That's because he has Kyler. I know it.
He's
I
Okay.
know that's why he's got Kyler.
Speak it to existence, Morgan. Let's go.
Hey, I'll see it. We'll see. It could turn into a shootout tonight. You never know. Like, these two teams have a lot of explosive players. They're just both banged up. Both of them.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
injuries all over the.
All right, well, we can give some live updates on this game throughout the night. You guys want to move to the next segment?
Yeah, get out of this fucking game.
Yeah, enough of this fucking pillow fight, huh? This game's gonna fucking stink.
Yeah,
If you bet
Maybe-
the over, you blew it.
I think we're doing chess.
I don't even know what the over under is, but I'll tell you what, this game's gonna fucking stink.
Who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah, who cares what the over-under is?
right.
Let's get these fucking power rankings going. I'll tell you that.
Is that what we're on? Or do we do power rankings first, or we
Hey,
do
get the fucking big
Oh, here they
fucking
are.
boy power rankings right now.
Bro, I think the power rankings are
Wow,
pretty
pick
interesting
Flair.
this
The
week.
Eagles moved up for
Wow.
you, right?
Eagles won you over to be that number
They
one, huh?
moved them over. They're number one
Hey,
now. Let's
man.
go.
The fucking
made that
grind,
cowboy.
buddy.
That's why the BC Eagles shirt is on also. I'm big.
Oh, okay,
I
he's just an
doubted
Eagle.
them. I thought they were going to lose last week. I really did. I thought the Cowboys defense was going to shut them down, show them a different type of game. Even though it was a little bit of a tight game at the beginning, I think that, just the fact that Eagles offense was able to put it on to that Cowboys defense without much trouble, especially like they pretty much shut down Micah Parsons in the first half. That's big. That's
Yeah.
really big. That's veteran stuff out of that O-line. And that's why, for me, they're still undefeated. And, if the Bills had blown out Kansas City, I might have had them at number one. But it was a tight game over there, too. You can't really steer away from the Eagles sitting there at 6-0 right now.
No,
Just beat a
yeah.
very good defense and a division rival. I had to
Yeah.
do it. Had to show some respect.
The Eagles, honestly, I mean, undefeated. They should be my number one as well. But I'm just riding with the Bills because that's, as I say every episode, that's been my preseason pick to win the Super Bowl, along with Josh Allen MVP. So I'm going to have to ride with that. They're still number one for me. Got the Eagles sitting at 2 right there.
Yeah, I like the Bills too right now. I'm like, it's like college football to me how I look at these power rankings. And the Bills definitely had tougher matchups so far than the Eagles. So
Yeah.
obviously that was their first real test right there with the Cowboys. But I can't wait to see that matchup the second time because Dak's going to be in the picture, and I think Dak makes some of those throws, bro. He
Yep.
missed CD Lamb wide open on a deep ball. He had him beat, and Cooper Rush fucking did a little fucking powder puff fucking throw.
Rob
Cooper
Time
Rush
in the
blew his
chat
tryout.
also says, also real quick, anybody in the chat that wants to participate, if you don't like something about our picks, there we go. Morgan just threw his in there. Love
That's
it.
what I
Let's
like
go.
to see.
Let's go. But also, yeah, Rob Time in the chat says that we all have the Vikings in our top 5 now as well. It looks like.
Yeah. I think a lot of people
yeah.
do.
One lost team, man.
You got to.
Offense is clicking.
Yeah, you got to.
Got to, and they took down a Miami team that was playing pretty well that game. They just pulled it out, and they look pretty dominant.
I see that we all. Yeah, that's actually very true. I mean, they're winning some big games now, right?
100%. Yeah.
They're looking really good. That new coach is making an impact.
Oh yeah, 100%. Was it Stefanski, right?
Yeah, on the Vikings.
Is that the Vikings head coach? I might be mixing him up with someone else. It's the dude who was the offensive coordinator for the Rams. I think it's Stefanski.
Yeah.
I just always mess him up with another dude in the league.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, big. I've talked about this. It's why I was so big on Jefferson this year. I thought Kirk Cousins was going to have at least a decent year because he does put up numbers. He's just like the fucking biggest random bust quarterback out there. Like he'll put up negative points a week this year. I'm sure of it. But they look great, and the defense looks fucking electric right now too. So it's hard to not put them up there when they have a good record. They've played some pretty good teams. They played in London already.
Odell might be a target there.
Dude, I heard that.
A lot of rumors
I've been hearing
Odell,
Odell, Minnesota, buddy. That would be fire with Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, that would be.
That's honestly there. And then you got Thielen underneath. Oh my goodness.
Thielen. Yeah,
and you have Dalvin Cook and Madison as well in your backfield.
Osborne and Irv Smith too, both solid players that can catch the ball. Like
O'Connell.
There we go,
Stevie. The chat room. Let's hear it from Detroit.
The mayor of Detroit.
Stevie basically is the mayor. If you ever go to Detroit, you can get away with anything you want.
This guy.
All you gotta say is, "I'm with Steamy." No matter what situation you're in, you're with Steamy. And then in the city of Detroit, you're good to go. The Cowboys? Oh shit! Cowboys honestly got beat up this week, huh? They're still in everybody's top 10 though. Pretty high.
Beat up by the number 1 team in the league record-wise this year.
Yep.
I mean, and they've looked pretty good. And again,
Dak's coming back. Yeah, that's exactly why I kept him in there as well.
Hey, Gallup's only been back for 2 weeks too. Like he's one of my boom players this week. I think that because they're playing Detroit, that game's going to be, a lot of firepower out of Dak is what we're expecting. A lot of people are expecting this to be a perfect game for Dak to come back and put up some points. I think Gallup gets involved in those points, and if Dak can come back and have that type of first step back in after an injury, who knows where they could go? They were the number 1 offense last year. As long as Dak's on the field, they're not bad.
Yeah, true. I don't like their head coach though. I think he kind of holds it back in big games.
McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy.
I don't like him in big games.
I don't like him at all.
Defense
has been working though. Hey, defense is working.
Defense is awesome.
He's just not a great coach.
Bucks. Wow, you guys both have the Bucks out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you can't fucking lose to the Pittsburgh.
Oh god.
And realistically, they were very close to losing to the Falcons the week before.
Yeah,
they suck, huh? What are they doing in my top 10? What a fucking loser I am.
Because it's Brady.
And you know he's going to be there at the end of the year.
I think
it was hard for me to think of it.
Going appreciate me with the top 10 still.
Sends Patty Ice some fan mail.
Yeah, he's like, thanks, Patty, for keeping me in the top 10.
Yeah, he's going to call me after and say, how about these fucking haters? I'm going to say, fuck them, Tom.
I didn't know Marshawn Lattimore was out tonight. You guys are screwed.
Oh, we're in trouble, buddy.
I thought he was playing.
You can change your pick on here, right?
No, absolutely. It's already in. It's already booked. I sent it to Bovada, and they're gonna get me back with what the payout will be.
Lions money line. Let's see
Wow.
what it says.
Ride or die, Lions. Lions are
Let's
fucking
go,
sniping out
baby.
there.
Conservative game for Dak.
Yeah. Nope. That's what they should do, but you know what Mike McCarthy's gonna do? They're gonna go out there and sling the goddamn rock.
Oh shit! They fucking. I don't know. McCarthy sucks, buddy.
Like, they really should go out there and run the ball with Zeke and Tony Pollard the whole time. I just have this strange feeling that Mike McCarthy, being the bum coach he is going to go out there and try to throw it all over the field. Probably put him in some trouble in the first quarter is what I'm seeing. Probably a close first quarter. And then I see, once Dak kind of gets his footing back, they pull away in that game and end up blowing him out.
Okay.
Sorry, bud.
Wow, some Jedi mind tricks in this Thursday night game. It looks like the Red Rider slinging tonight, not fucking
The Red
David.
Rider.
You
Poopy
guys got
pants, Dalton.
Dalton and the defense without Lattimore right now. How
We're
you feeling about your
fucked,
pick?
Doyle. Horrible.
No Michael
we're good.
Thomas. No
Doyle
Lane.
says we're good.
All
We're
right.
good.
Doyle says we're good, Crow.
If Dolan comes out here and bones me tonight, then I mean, whatever, dude. It is what it is. Like, what am I gonna do if that happens?
I can't believe I have the Bucks in my top 10. I'm a fucking bum for that. Dude, what a loser.
I like it. You guys are respecting the Jets right now. I'm a
I
big
have to, man. I
Jet
mean, I think
believer.
it's honestly kind of disrespectful to have them at 10 if you're doing a power rankings, dude. They've lost, what, 2 games or whatever?
Yeah.
1 game? 2 games?
Yeah, I think it's kind of the same reason why you have the Bucks in there, why people are hesitant to put them up there, because like even though it's Tom Brady and the Bucks, it's the Jets. It's like
Yeah.
the same thing. Like, it's tough to give them respect because every time you start to give a team like them or the Browns respect, you get freaking pooped on.
Well, also,
eventually.
I was going through this as like, I'm like, oh, like, Jets versus the Chiefs, like Jets versus the Ravens, like Jets versus the Chargers. I think they lose all those games if it was like a playoff game.
I thought the Packers were going to steamroll and the Jets out there fucking making Rodgers look stupid.
The Chargers I'm iffy on now.
Yeah, same. I was about to say that too to Nelson.
Dropped them out of my top 10 because of how they looked on Monday night. A little bit of a personal thing,
they
right? I
suck,
need
man.
about 9
My top
points
10's
from-
horrible, dude.
Dude, I
Daddy's
needed
a
9
fucking
points
punching
from
bag.
Justin Herbert. 9 points from Justin Herbert. This man went out there and threw an NFL record 57 passes without a touchdown.
Yeah,
Fell asleep during that
I
game.
love that. I won that
Watching
game.
the back of my eyelids.
You wanna know what I was doing? I was doing math out the whole time to see if I was gonna fucking win. This was my Monday night. That's how
fuck
you
is
get
that?
when you have a dude. This
Playing
is
Keno?
I was playing 2 leagues. We were combining the scores because I was playing the same person, and we do a T-shirt bet. This is my boy J-Rob. And every freaking year we do it for one matchup. This year, my dumbass said, "No, we're playing in 2 leagues. We got to combine them." So the whole time, fucking Herbert's going down the field, and I'm over here doing the goddamn math on if I'm gonna win this freaking matchup or not. And I ended up losing by 0.7 points.
You
Or actually, no,
bum.
it ended up being like
What
1
kind of
point or
t-shirt
2
are you
points,
gonna
something like
buy?
that. Oh, it was a Mac Jones T-shirt. How about that?
Fuck.
J-Rob
Whoa,
grabbed
what
the
the
Mac
heck is
Jones
this? We
shirt.
got an... I don't know what that is. The chat
is
room.
Bot. Yeah.
We got a bot.
Yeah, we got a bot. An NFL
Love you,
bot.
baby.
Basically, Roger Goodell just popped in to say what's up to
We-
the boys. Carl
love it when
Morgan,
the chicks
also
go up.
quick point, actually, a couple quick points. We got Steamy says Saints and over tonight. And then, what?
Who the hell is Shaheed, bro? That was like a 60-yard touchdown on the opening drive for Andy Dalton. I'm boned.
Are you serious?
Let's go! Crow,
plays
you
75
oh, it's Saints
yards.
all night tonight, kid.
Fucking
All
horn
night.
frog. Look, it's the
Get
fucking
shit
horn
on.
frog.
Look at
baby.
Crow's face. Look at him.
53-yard
The
bomb down
fucking
the middle,
former
dude.
horn frog, Red Rider, slinging it like he's back in Cincy, baby.
This
Let's
man's doing
fucking
it.
go.
Yeah. How do you feel now, you fucking bum, Crow?
Loser. Oh, here comes Curry. Murray's gonna have his fucking little bottle in his mouth,
Let's
running with his little.
go. You
What a pass,
bum,
dude. That was
Crow.
beautiful. I can't even hate on it. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
That's right.
4
Just like our
plays,
pick tonight.
75 yards.
They asked me, they said, Patty, do you want to change it to the Cardinals? And I thought about it. And I said, no. I didn't say anything because I had no idea who to pick. But now I'm all in on the Saints after that.
Yeah.
Look
So when
at
we get
Crow.
robbed, so we get robbed to make sure we fucking clip this for later when they get blown out.
No.
The
Do it,
Cardinals
this is
getting
what
the
you
ball for
want.
the first time. We're gonna post this first thing in the morning at 8 a.m. when we find out that the Cardinals came back and won by 24. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounded like some doubt in there. I don't know if I believe that.
Andy Dalton fucking gonna have a night now.
Yeah, he's gonna light it up. It's confirmed.
This is perfect. Now you let the Saints D control this game.
Yeah. Saints and over. I'm with Stevie.
I'm fucking with Steamy.
Let's fucking go Saints and
Steamy
over
fucking
all
hammer it
day.
over.
All
Hammer it.
day. Come
Fucking
on, Stevie.
hammer
it.
Fire me up, buddy. That's it. I'm logging into my local. Oh shit. What do we got here? What else can we talk about?
I think we're starting to respect the Giants, man. That Giants football team, buddy. Everybody's balling for that doll ball right
So
now.
Buddy. When I watch the New York Giants play football this year, I gotta stand up. I can't watch on my couch. I gotta fucking stand up because that's what the head coach brings to the table.
They look fucking really good. I have the same points as last week. They're just doing the basics very fucking well, and they're getting it
No
done.
receiving corps, and they're still just balling.
Yeah, and they're about to potentially get.
Imagine
you
if
see
they had a
who
good
else?
roster.
Bro, they're talking about getting OBJ too. There's a lot of people on the list. Like,
OBJ,
I don't
OBJ's
think
a
he's gonna
hot.
go there. I don't think that's a good spot for him.
I don't think it's the best spot for him to be a contender, but I think if in his mind, if he's thinking, I'm gonna go back and prove everyone wrong and like just prove that it was the organization and the coaching staff and stuff that really blew this up. Like imagine he goes back there and they just make it to the
They ball.
playoffs and like get a win in or something. Like
Do you
and
guys like
plays
Danny
well.
Dimes?
Yeah.
I don't really like him
He's
either.
hot and cold. He still hasn't like impressed me because they've been kind of playing
I'm out
safe.
on him.
It's more of a running back than Lamar Jackson is, dude, because he can't really throw the ball. Like people call Lamar Jackson a fucking running back. At least he can throw the ball too. Like Daniel Jones, he looks lost sometimes, but when they go out there and they run like a wildcat with him, it fucking works. Like he can get after it if teams don't pay him enough respect.
Yeah. OBJ to the Chiefs. Carl Morgan's prediction.
That makes me sick.
That's honestly what I've been hearing the most of out there is that the Chiefs are coming at him pretty hard.
I feel like the Vikings are making some kind of push here late. I don't know why, but all that noise today is
Well,
I feel like
because
isn't
Jefferson
random.
was an LSU guy, and they're really close. So I think if he, thinks he can go over there and play on the other side of Jettas, who wouldn't want to do that?
That would be what we call on this podcast pretty bad.
It'd be pretty bad.
Now pick Flair. I saw you snuck is the Bengals a new top 10 team for you?
New top 10 team for me. I think that I'm putting them in there because I respect what they did in New Orleans last week, right? They looked really, really bad early on. And then, I was watching the sound effects. I was watching the replay of the game. They really
This
just put it on.
potentially could be a fluker for real, just saying, before you go in,
It could. It's not mine this week, but I think that it
Could be
definitely could be a
someone's.
fluker for real. It's oh yeah. I got you. Gotcha. Yeah, so I put him in there because I had to respect what they did in New Orleans last week, and we'll leave it at that. That was a great
We're gonna
comeback.
talk more about it in our next segment, though. We're gonna let Crow go off. We'll show you why, but
We'll fucking
you
cut
gotta
him
stay
off.
tuned in, and we're gonna really go off on the Bengals.
Muted. You have been muted.
Mute him. Hey Rob, can you mute him again?
What happened?
Rondale Moore, baby, let's go.
Touchdown?
It was a big pass though, probably like
Yeah,
50.
look how excited you are. You're desperate tonight.
Really?
Shout out to my boy Shelby joining the fucking chat.
Shelby.
Shelby. Shelbicho.
Shelbicho. Is that the nickname?
No, he don't like that shit.
Oh God. Yeah, I don't know him. Don't be saying that then before he beats the bag out of me.
Big baseball guy right here.
Okay. Once we get cooking about, hey, maybe we'll have to start doing some baseball playoffs once that really starts cooking up,
It's
We'll have to bring in our insiders. I'm not really a baseball guy.
Me neither.
Yeah, might need Shelby.
Okay.
We're already in the semis in baseball, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah,
Got
maybe
one
we'll
more.
get some World Series talks once we get
Yeah,
that
we should
set.
definitely do a little segment on the World Series, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We're going to have to because that's what we do, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're
we can't
pretty
be
bad.
losers. We're pretty bad.
Absolutely.
Pretty bad.
Absolutely.
Now, let me see. Nobody respected our
Morgan
voice.
asked a couple times now. My fault, Morgan. He wants to know why we got no love for the Packers right now, and I don't. I think they still have a good defense, but I don't know. Their offense just looks real bad to me.
They aren't putting full games together, and like moments that Aaron Rodgers is normally stepping up and having like a really like great pass to Randall Cobb or what he would do with Devontae last year. He doesn't have that guy. It looked like last week Lazard and Tunyon were starting to get a little bit in sync with him, but I can't put him up there again until I see them really put up an offensive game because defense is good.
They remind me of the last season Tom Brady played on the Patriots right now.
You're so right. It just looks sloppy. Everything's sloppy. They'll win like
Careless.
kind of good games here and there, but other than that, like they'll lose like games they shouldn't. Like versus the Jets, I was honestly surprised they lost to the Jets in Lambeau.
I think Aaron Rodgers is pissed off about like his wide receiver core right now. Like I think he's frustrated with probably the GM. You know, like why the fuck like. He signed like no. To be honest with you, I did not think that Aaron Rodgers was gonna re-sign with the Packers. I thought he was fucking out of there, dude. And he did. And they traded Devontae Adams. I couldn't believe.
Just traded his best option on offense.
They didn't trade Devontae. They didn't trade him.
Well,
he got signed. He got signed. They gave him an offer that was better than what Las Vegas gave him, and he still took it because he's buddies with fucking Derek Carr.
My fault. That's right.
And that's why Vegas is doing so much better.
Gone, bro. Believe me, if they traded that man, then he was gone. No matter what, he wouldn't have trusted them again.
Oh wow, that's wild. So I forgot about that. So he probably thought that Adams was going to re-sign with the Packers. Obviously, I'm sure, right? Like, I would think.
Probably with them.
But who knows? He was in the woods, fucking with his fucking. I don't know what he was up to in the off season, but he
Rodgers looks homeless.
Oh shit.
No, until he
didn't want to say that.
We got more things to talk about. Hey, I'm happy about the field goal, boys.
You want to know what Steamy and I are happy about? Saints in the over. We'll take 3 there. Saints in the over. We got the Saints and we got the over, so we'll take some points.
You want the over? You want some touchdowns?
We'll take Nate. Listen, we know that it's going to be Saints all fucking night long, so we can. You know what I mean? If it's not Andy, Jameis is ready to go.
Oh God, Andy Dalton running the team.
Right.
That just like being confident in that would fucking drive me nuts, Spice.
Red Rider.
Good
Red Rider.
The Red Rider. Does that sound good when you say that? Like, would you love to be like, my quarterback's the Red Rider? Like, it's like,
buddy, that's intimidating.
The Washington Commanders. Like,
buddy, imagine prepping for that and the game plan. Like, fuck, we gotta go against the Red Rider tonight.
I'd be like, boys, we're playing the Red Rider. Let's go ball out.
Yeah, and then Andy Dalton sees it coming out.
And then you want to know what he does? Opening drive, he says, I'm throwing a pick Flair, you little bitch. And he fucking launches it right over your head.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, that guy's covering him.
Andy Dalton's doing his little fucking football dance and pick Flair.
Let's see.
Loser.
Yeah. Oh,
see you later, loser.
You guys are good while we're up. We're going to see how you're acting in a couple minutes here. We're going to see what happens.
Yeah. Andy Dalton. Elite.
Andy picks 6
Dalton. It's a long football game, but this is what we got to do to get Andy fucking fired up. They should let me be on the sidelines at the Saints. I could get the best out of Andy Dalton, dude. 100%. I think that I'm the missing piece of Andy Dalton. He needs a motivator.
Well, I need some motivation from you guys. Why no Patriots in the top 10?
Oh shit, I like that.
Do you have them in yours?
Fuck yeah.
You do, huh?
What's our record?
3-3.
3-3.
3-3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Soon to be 4-3.
We got the Bears. Okay.
I don't have them in there because I don't
need a little bit more.
On Monday.
We're on QB3 right now, right? Like there's some QB, controversial going on right now. There's some shit going on right now. So I don't know. I'm just not completely sold on the Patriots, unfortunately, yet.
Yeah, I think their defense is winning. What's making me put them in the top 10 and is their defense right now. They're cooking, man.
What does the chat think? Do they think the Patriots
I need to know what. Yeah, I need to know. I need some help right here. What's the chat think
of them? Is the chat in or out on the New England Patriots?
You fucking in on your fucking home team? You better fucking do something.
So if it's any consolation, right here in my notes, Patriots are my number 11 right now.
Wow,
I just
Morgan
need
says
one
no
more.
because Mac Jones is back. What about Zappy, Morgan? What about Zappy?
I think we know, dude.
And Zappy
Zappy-
puts top 5 maybe.
So Diesel, you got them in your top 10 right now. Are they? I mean, how do you feel about the quarterback? If they go back to Mac Jones, does that change anything for you? Or are they still in your top 10?
I mean, dude, I'm rooting for Mac too, but like Zappy's
right.
He's our hot hand, man. It's right now. It's just Zappy's hot. I mean,
when you made these rankings, who did you think the quarterback was going to be on Monday?
Oh, I easily thought Steamy, go fuck yourself, buddy. Are you seriously gonna say out on your own team? This guy's such a Detroit Lion fucking hardo right now. Seeing that.
I know, Stevie. I gotta ask,
Stevie,
who's the 1A, 1B at this point? Can you let me know in the chat? I'm genuinely curious for you. Who's 1A, 1B? Is it the Patriots Lions or is it the Lions Patriots?
It's the Lions. I already went through this. He breaks my heart.
He's a Lion? He's a
He's
legitimate
a
Lion?
He's legit B-Rab of the Lions, yeah.
Wow, Steamy. He's
B-Rabbit.
a fucking real Lion. All I can think of is Steamy right now in the scene of Lion King where they're just fucking holding up the little. That's Steamy right now holding up the Detroit Lions.
Steamy's those guys at the Lions game dressed up as a blue lion,
Yeah,
right?
He puts fucking whiskers on his face and everything.
I think this Patriots team's got something going on, man. That defense has been vicious lately. I feel like past couple games, no team scored more than 14 points on them.
Yeah. What if Mac comes back and just fucking lights it up, dude? And then we look good on both sides of the field.
I hope he's pissed off, man. I think this might be a blessing in disguise. Maybe he's fucking playing with a chip on the shoulder because I'll tell you what, he starts struggling. We got somebody zipping and zapping on the sidelines ready to fucking come in and sling for us. So I think Mac's got to play his best game if he does play this Monday night. If not, then you know who's coming in, buddy.
It's fucking Zappy.
Zappy.
End up looking like Cooper Rush did the other night. That's what I'm worried about. When you have this type of pressure with someone who's about to come back in and you're fighting for a spot, and it could have been the same thing with Zappy playing this week, no matter who it is. Both of them are going to feel that. It's prime time. We're talking Monday Night Football. Bears defense isn't chumpy or anything. They're still the Bears at the end of the day. They're going to be on a night game. It's going to be a tough environment.
All right. Should we continue with the power rankings, or do you think we should go into our picks for next week?
I'm done.
Let's go. Let's move forward. Okay. Yeah, let's move forward.
Okay.
Get me out of here.
Okay. And okay. I want to talk about the Patriots a little more once we get over there.
Pissed off.
To our next segment. We're taking a little commercial break here from your local.
Fluke or for real?
Oh, we're on Fluke or for real. I forgot we got a whole nother segment.
We got a fucking Fluke or for real.
We got a whole nother Fluke or fucking for real, kid.
You got a fucking Fluke or fucking for real fucking kid.
Who did you guys pick this week?
I want you to
be up by the time we talk about it. Who did you guys pick this week?
I
picked the Bengals. Oh, okay.
I picked Tariq Woolen.
Your fucking boy on the Seahawks, huh?
My boy.
Yep.
My boy.
There we go. There it is. All right, Fluke or for real? We got the Jets. We got the Bengals, Seahawks. And more specifically, we got Tariq. Is it Tariq? Tariq
Woolen.
Did you say Tarek Roth? Is that Tarek Roth?
Tariq.
Shout out to former head coach.
Your fucking boy. So who do we want to start with? Do we want to go right in line? Do we want to go? What do we?
No, I want to hear the Bengals stuff. I want to hear it. Who has the Bengals?
Let's hear the Bengals stuff, Nelson.
Yeah, we already kind of talked on it, so let's get that going.
Okay, so basically, I mean, Crow, you sounded like you had some ammo on the Bengals, right? I personally picked the Bengals because I kind of need to be convinced on if they are a fluke or for real. No, I don't have the answer to this one, Crow.
Okay.
So I'm asking you. Are the Bengals a fluke or are they for real?
Well, I mean, I put them at 10 for probably the same reason as what you're talking about. I'm not sure yet. I think that the fact that, when you have a team that gets down that early to the Saints, right, and a team like that, and is able to come back, I feel a little bit of confidence because they have the offense, and Joe Burrow looked like Joe Shiesty from last year. The defense wasn't terrible. They played pretty well, especially when they needed to last game. So I think they're for real if I had to guess right now, but it's why I have them at 10 is like they're really hovering on the edge of being a fluke. If they come out here and blow it this game like they did, was it 4 weeks ago? They got blown out. I don't know. It's going to be tough for me to stick with them. As of right now, I got them as a for real team after what I saw last week.
Isn't this kind of like what they were doing last season too? I mean, they were just like at this point in the year, like
They looked really good last year. It's hard for me to even remember them not looking very good last year.
Yeah,
they
definitely lost some easy games. They definitely lost They definitely gave away some good games last year, but they started getting hot right at the playoff time.
Yeah.
I
could kind of see them doing that again.
So,
100%.
So Nelson, after what do you think? Are they a for real or fluke for you?
I'm going to say they're for real. I still think Joe Burrow's an elite quarterback in the league, and I think that their weapons on offense alone will keep them in big games. I think Joe Burrow plays well in big games. So I think as the season starts to, everybody's starting to play more, there's injuries and shit like that. I think the Bengals are going to show that they're for real this year.
Yeah, and I'm going to join you on that. I think the Bengals are for real. I mean, that offense, you saw a glimpse of it versus Saints. Jamar Chase was absolutely cooking in New Orleans the other week. And, their offense just needs to stay healthy. And the big thing is you got to give Joe Burrow time because he will fucking kill you.
Yeah, he had 3 touchdowns this week, 0 interceptions, 28 for 37.
It's like last season. It's the O-line, man. It's the O-line. The O-line's going to set the tone because if they don't, Joe Burrow's just going to get rattled, and then it's going to be a sloppy game by the Bengals. So
yeah,
I think they're for real, but O-line needs to step up because you got to give Burrow time.
You give Burrow time. You see what can happen. Jamar Chase, 7 receptions, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Game winner was one of them too, and it was a play that he made. Because Joe Burrow knows the deal when you have a receiver like Jamar Chase, because he's had him for a long time.
Get him the ball.
Get the ball in his hands. It was
get that boy to football.
Get that boy the ball.
Yep. Off to the races.
Okay.
You want to win, you give Booby the ball.
All right, hey, let's go. I kind of want to talk about the Jets right now. They're a fun team. I want to talk about the fucking Jets football Jets.
Jets.
Fire us up, Doyle, on the Jets. What's going on? These guys are fluke or are they for real?
I'm coming out of the gate right now and saying these motherfuckers are for real. Huh? These guys are all bought into Robert Saleh right now. That guy's got the team rolling, man.
That's bad.
This team's got the young guys. They got Breece Hall, who's an absolute animal, who could win Rookie of the Year. Then they got another guy that could win Rookie of the Year, Sauce Gardner. Dude, hell of a draft by them. They got
lockdown corner as a rookie.
And then you got trending receivers right now with Garrett Wilson. Corey Davis is coming back to life.
Little drama with Elijah Moore. Reports that he requested a trade today.
Elijah Moore's not liking.
Get rid of him. If that's the kid, if I'm the Jets and he requests a trade and he's not doing shit, I'd say, see you later, buddy.
See you later, loser. We don't need you.
Even though he's good, I like him.
Send him
to New England.
Yeah, we'll take New England.
Take that all day.
As much as this is weird talking about a divisional team right here, I just think that Jets
listen to us rallying about the Jets right now.
It's just that
we got to.
Dude, they're legit right now, and they're a tough team to beat. They're young, and I just think that defense is pretty fucking elite right now.
What does the chat think? Are they in or out on the New York Football Jets this year?
Come on,
Zach Wilson.
Say what you hot.
Morgan likes him. So, Diesel, you're right. And you want to know, on top of one thing you said there with all their young players, one thing that the Jets have done is they overpay, the free agents and just try to get people over there. And sometimes it doesn't really work out. But now they're just drafting right. They have a really good young coach, and the players are buying in, dude. Zach Wilson's just fucking... you better hide your girl.
He's doing his job. Yeah, hide your mom, dude. That's what you got to do.
Hide your girl's mom. That's what you need.
You got a fucking milk punter on the field, buddy. He's fucking coming after you.
That's again what we call in this podcast pretty bad.
Wow, Rob Time's calling them a fluke still.
Trending up, but they're a fluke for Rob Time. Bunch of losers.
I know a lot of people that preseason said that they were just going to be bums again, and we're very fortunate over here as Patriots fans to have seen a lot of fluky people in our division, but Tom Brady kind of pushed them to be there. I don't know if we're going to be able to do
Buddy,
that.
can I say we got a tough division this year? This is a
We
tough
definitely
division.
have a tough division.
It's gonna be a grind to get into the playoffs.
Who's
man.
the worst team in the division?
Right now? Is it us right now, or maybe Miami's fell down there now?
It depends on how Tua comes back this week. If Tua can come back and not take a step back, then I think it's us, unfortunately.
I don't even want to see him play, man, because I'm just scared. This guy takes another head injury. Jeez.
Hey, Flair, are you in on the Jets?
I'm in on the Jets, yeah, and I was honestly like, I was in on the Jets in the offseason. That was probably one of the best off seasons I've seen a team have, and obviously the question marks are you have a ton of rookies coming in and a ton of sophomores that need to break out. Zach Wilson was hurt and he has to come off an injury, but like,
where did Sauce Gardner get picked? Like, was he a first rounder?
Oh yeah. He was like top 10.
Oh, okay.
He's
college football a little better.
In college football, he did not allow one touchdown.
Zero.
He was fucking pissed on everyone.
Amazing.
He even played against Alabama in the playoffs, and he didn't allow a touchdown towards his way, dude. He's ridiculous.
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
Dude, the plays that he's making as a rookie is just like the on-ball skills is crazy, man.
Is this another Darrell Revis? Is there gonna be a new island in New York named Sauce?
Oh,
They're gonna be a Sauce Island over there.
That's pretty fucking bad. Why don't the Patriots have a saucy fucking island?
We could.
We do. We do.
We actually do have a very
definitely
saucy
do.
island. What am I saying?
Oh, the grade right now is better than Sauce.
We got a couple saucy islands over there in the way.
We got a little the Jays. The Jays.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have the first and the third highest graded corners right now.
This is the house comment right now. He says I'm essentially Sauce Gardner in flag football. I don't know about that, but that fires me up and that makes me ready to play some fucking football. How?
Listen, you get us on that fucking field Saturday morning, we're gonna fucking play like a bunch of dogs.
Dude, he calls me Sauce Gardner. Fire me up, buddy. He was the 4th overall pick. Sheesh.
Dalton and Olave firing.
Jack Jones Island.
What'd you say?
Yep. Dalton and Olave are firing.
Yeah, make him repeat it, baby. Let's go.
Who did I say it's gonna be?
You're gonna lose this one tonight, girl.
Yeah, we'll see.
We pull cards. Who you got in tonight's Thursday night football game?
Yeah, it's a good source right here, boys and girls.
This is basically We Pull Cards is our NFL source inside. Basically, we have somebody that he's really involved with like Schefter. He basically gets the text from Schefter. So it's pretty cool that he's on a pretty bad sports podcast. You know what I mean?
We Pull Cards says Crow's player is identical to LG Crumpler. Player cards LG Crumpler.
LG Crumpler. Oh god.
Honestly, you're Diesel.
I love LG Crumpler.
LG Crumpler's a big.
That's not a diss at all.
Cardinals win. Come on, dude. That terrible source right there. Sorry, we don't know this guy.
Cardinals win. Go fuck yourself, buddy.
You see all that hype all before that, and then he fucking bones you guys.
If anybody in the chat right now ever wants to hop on the show, all we need you to do is download the app Discord, and we'll pull you right in the show. You can call in. You can literally call in like a fucking local 98.5. How you doing? I want to talk. Hey, what's your name and what do you want to talk about? That's basically Rob's our gatekeeper, and that's what happens. He's gonna answer the phone. What's your name and what do you want to talk about? And then you can hop right on the show live.
If you don't make it, just say, "All right, goodbye, loser."
Yeah. If you get nervous and blow it when you call in on Rob's line, it's basically, you fumbled in your 2-minute drill. You're out of here.
Yeah, see you later, loser.
So Morgan, buddy, we got to get you on here. Steamy, we need to get you on here.
Yeah, I need a Detroit.
We Pull Cards, our NFL insider. We need to get you in here for sure. Anytime. Oh, Andy Dalton got picked off. Look, Crow can't wait to say it.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, he hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, they gotta keep commenting, boys. Get that comment going. Guys?
Yeah, that's what How's calling me right now?
To watch this.
Hold on, we got an inside.
Hello.
We got an inside pick here. Oh boy.
Hold on, let me put you on speaker, Johnny from Foxborough. Hello.
This is Johnny from Foxborough.
What's going on, Johnny? What are you calling in about?
Question for you guys.
Okay, what is it, Johnny?
But they're saying Matt's gonna play. What do you got? What do you think? Who starts?
All right, Johnny, thanks for calling in. We're gonna answer your question right in here. See you later.
That's it. Thanks, Johnny, for the call, buddy. Love that.
Thanks, Johnny, for calling in. So basically, Johnny, you know, we definitely talked about that on Tuesday's episode, but live call, you gotta love that. And we're all, I mean, we still have faith in Mac Jones. We love ourselves some fucking Zappy on this show, but we, you know, first round pick. We're Patriot fans here. We're rooting for Mac Jones to come in and fucking sling that football on Monday night.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm gonna watch the whole game with
As
my
long
eyes
as you're winning that fucking Patriots football team and getting W's, baby, I'm all in on you. So
Johnny, what a great call.
fucking Johnny.
I love that. All right.
You gotta love that.
We're on Fluker for real still?
Holy shit, I'm fired up about the
We
Patriots.
got
You wanna hear another-
another caller. Should I answer it?
Yeah, let's hear another call.
We got another live caller.
Fucking
Jesus.
Hello?
all these guys from Selfie.
You gotta put him right
What's
up to it.
on a live podcast right now? We got Jake from your local.
You gotta put him closer to the mic. I can't hear him.
All right, Jake, sorry, go ahead. You're live, you're calling in right now, but I need you to talk louder into your phone.
About the game that's going on. Look at Kamara.
Kamara, I just need you to do your scream thing one time. All right, thank you. I don't know if you could hear that one. That was Jake. Could you not hear it at all?
Was that our boy Jake?
That was Jakey.
It's cool.
Jakey, we gotta get. No, it was Britain's buddy.
Oh,
Jakey,
okay.
we need you
He's
to
half
download
caveman.
Discord. And we can get you in on the show anytime you want.
Absolutely.
Jakey, we need you, you fucking wild man.
Nope. So, Seahawks. Did we talk about your boy? Yeah, we already did, right?
No, we didn't. We haven't had our Seahawks. I need to hear this because I'm interested in this guy.
Big Flair, come on. Sell me on
Big
your boy.
Flair.
Fucking.
Tell
Well,
me this fucking guy to me.
the floor is yours because I know he's ready. It's
Yeah, look
yours.
at him.
Come on.
Buddy,
Oh.
he is 6'4", 210 pounds, runs
Okay.
a 4.26 40, and has 4 interceptions, tied for the most in the league with Jordan Poyer right now.
Oh shit.
Understand me? This man is the real deal. He was only graded like a 6 going into the draft, so he fell a little bit, but they picked up a winner in this one. Right now, he is just as much in the talk for Defensive Rookie of the Year as Richard Sherman and Jack Jones. He's right there with him. He's got 4 picks. He's finding the ball. He's huge. He can hit. He can jump. He's got lengthy arms. This is what you want to see out of a cornerback. I'm interested to see how he finishes the season over in that Seattle defense, but like, dude, he is for real. I didn't know if he was a fluke or for real going into last week. He got another one. He is for real.
Is he he played, I'm pretty sure he had a pick against Murray last week, right?
Yes, he did.
All
Yes, he
right.
did.
I
Where was
think
it?
I
What
know
kind of play was that?
it was a deep ball, dude, and he just like
He just snatched it.
He snatched it 2 feet in the back. I know who you're talking about
Said,
now.
"Thank
This
you."
guy's new to me, but
He's a
I could
beast.
buy it. Yeah.
What's the
Tariq
live numbers on
Woolen
the
is
game right
brutal.
now? Big Flair.
Sell me
7 to
this
3.
pen.
Sell
7 to
me
3.
this pen. 7 to 3 still?
7 to 3 still. Arizona's got the ball. It was after on the first drive after Andy Dalton's pick that you guys saw.
So, Pick
Around
Flair,
the
you want to
room.
know what I like about this guy, Woolen, is I love that. I think Pete Carroll has a good eye for guys in the secondary like that. I think that this
Absolutely.
could potentially be a Pete Carroll special right here. And he's a fucking big boy, but he's also got that fucking speed too. So, which you need in the NFL nowadays. So,
Absolutely.
what are you raising?
4-2. Eno Benjamin just ran it for like fucking 50 yards.
And
Um,
that was that little thing you did there irritated
Yeah,
me. I knew
That's
it.
bothered
I
me.
knew
You
it was
knew
the
something
Cardinals
was up
update.
when he
Yeah.
did the little fucking
Yeah.
like, dude.
Yeah, that irritated me. Glad
Yeah,
to
that-
hear it. Well, I'm happy it
It
irritated
was
you.
just like a little like dude, come on. Oh, you were a fucking Boy Scout. Yeah.
scumbag. You know
Here we
what
go, Cub Scouts.
next
let's
time I'll
go.
go like this, Diesel. I got you, buddy. Don't worry, all right?
I mean?
Thank you.
Listen to
Eno
this guy.
Benjamin. You know why they're really salty fans out there. You know why they're salty, because they can smell it. They can smell the red rock.
Who wins in a 50-yard dash, Woolen or Metcalf? I would think Metcalf, right? I don't know what the numbers are, but I mean Metcalf is fucking.
Buddy, I ain't testing Metcalf. You see him run down what's his name last year? Buda Baker, right? Was it Buda
Baker,
Baker?
yeah. I don't know though.
He
4.26. That's
Johnny
pretty
wants
close.
to know who has the better season overall as well, Falcons or Seahawks?
What, this year?
Yeah,
Seahawks.
that's a great question. What's their both overalls right now?
They might have the
What's their
same
record?
record right now.
That's what I want to know. Because each game, One game is an important difference to me for this answer right now.
I like, I'm not even going to hesitate. I think the Seahawks are a good football team right now.
Seahawks are
I
a
was
really
gonna
good
say,
football team.
Seahawks are a football team, man, and you could
Yeah, but the
see.
Falcons are an exciting team this year too. They're
Yeah,
playing way
they're-
better than I thought they were going to.
3-3 both. Rob
3-3
time.
both. All right, you guys sold me on the Seahawks, but I got no. I'm really impressed with the. I'm impressed with the Falcons this season.
I'm low-key happy for Mariota. Kind of got ran out of Tennessee and was a backup for the Raiders, and
At
now
least
he's
it's
gonna
not
start.
completely embarrassing over there like I thought it was going to be.
No, I mean they're balling right now. I mean they're
I
playing
thought they
everything
were
down
going to
the
be
wire.
like a historical bad football team this
They
year.
just
I
beat
thought.
up on the fucking
All of them were tough.
49ers. They just dominated the 49ers.
And almost beat the Bucks, and probably, in my opinion, should have had at least a chance to beat the Bucks
Yeah,
because of that
that fucking
horrible
pisses me
fucking
off.
call.
Love you,
You
Tom
got-
Brady, but Jesus Christ, buddy,
Yeah,
talk
that was
about a
soft.
gimme call.
That
I'm
was
glad
fucking
they fined him
soft.
for that shit. I'm glad they did, even though it was only $11,000. I'm glad they fined him.
Oh my God, they fined him $11K to Tom Brady.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
They
kicking
should just
Brady
donate
Bear
that
on
to
his way up.
our show. You know what I mean? We'll take
I
it.
just want to add this in. What do you guys think of these fucking unnecessary roughness calls lately? It's been ridiculous. I never seen it like anything.
They're probably
this year.
just a little on edge because I mean, actually, that doesn't even make sense.
We're
I was
gonna
gonna
play
say they're
football.
on edge because of the concussions, but it's like, dude, he literally dragged Tom Brady to the ground. So
What do you like? I feel bad for the guys that are coming after quarterbacks now. What do you want them to do?
yeah, that is tough for those guys.
Make it reviewable. Make it reviewable. That's
It's
all they
gotta
can
be.
do.
You gotta be able
Actually,
to
that's
challenge
a
a
great.
tackle.
I mean, it sucks to add another review in there, but like when it is that bad and they just watch the replay, they could probably very quickly be like, "Whoop, sorry."
Well, you saw
No
what
flag on the play.
happened with freaking what was it? It wasn't Janoris Jenkins. I think it was Gardner Thompson.
Robbie,
Or
can you
whatever
pull
his
in
name is.
the weekly picks too while we're talking?
When they had that play happen against the Rams, the Saints and the Rams game in the playoffs a couple years
Oh
ago,
my
what they do,
God.
they made it reviewable. They made it reviewable. They
And
could
they
go
still
down
got
and
it
do
wrong. They
They
still
got it wrong because then it ended up being crappy the next season with all the reviews we were getting, and it was really tit for tat. So like, I'd still like to see them give it a try at that because we're seeing some really bad calls right now.
Terrible. This is the worst I've ever seen it. I never seen these type of calls. Like,
No,
it pisses me off. Like, as a guy that back in my glory days used to play defense. You feel for these guys fucking they're crushing these quarterbacks and.
targeting calls too, the unnecessary roughness calls all
It's
over
not
the
fun to
field.
be a defensive player these days in the NFL. I'll tell you that. It's not easy right now.
So another great question that came in. We talked about it a little bit, but this is a really good question, so I do want to address this real quick. Johnny, local, says, one last question. I apologize if you guys already covered it, but Tom Brady seems like he doesn't want to be out there right now. Do you guys think he's done? So here's I want to answer this quickly, my answer. No, I definitely don't think he's fucking done. I think there's a fucking huge fire under his ass right now. And two, I already said in the show that this season of Tom Brady and the Bucks reminds me of Brady's last season on the Patriots. That's exactly what it feels like to me.
I'm fucking sick of Tampa. Put him to bed. See you
I
later.
think he's checked out. I think he's done with Tampa Bay. I think
Maybe.
he's
He's in
done
Miami
there.
next
Checked
year.
out there. He ain't leaving Florida either, baby. That boy fucking going to take over them Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
I just needed to stop. I need it. I can't stand this anymore.
I can't stand it either. He's just really pissing on the NFL at this point. It's getting
He
so
took
annoying.
he took that fine in the offseason just to go there, just to go to Miami next season.
He's not even showing up at practices anymore. It's kind of pathetic.
That's pretty bad.
Bro, not showing up for practices. He took half a training camp off. He's yelling at his linemen on the sidelines, looking like. I mean, it's just not the Tom Brady that
And
he
you know
told
why?
us he was in
And
New
I
England.
know that was a
this-
bad time to scream at the. It's like no.
He's done it multiple weeks too.
He's famous for that, but that's when he's like that gritty Tom Brady guy. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Diesel.
This is why I think that's why where the Bucks are at right now. I just feel like Brady's not all in right now, and
No, he's
that's
not.
why the Bucks are struggling. I just feel like they have a good team, but I feel like Brady's not all in on them right now. He's
Imagine
kinda-
Brady with fucking Waddle and Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
would be.
imagine.
He would be
Unreal.
what we call on this sports podcast pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't want to
that would
see
be
that.
amazing.
I don't want to play him 2 times a year.
Anything good
No.
happening over there, Pick Flair? You look locked in right now.
Yeah, what's going on?
Second and goal. Cardinals are second and goal right now from like the 6 or probably 8. I don't know. I can't tell.
Feeling interception.
We'll fire it up. I want to see what happens.
So we also got the week 7 games pulled up here. We got our fucking picks, and as you see it, if you're just tuning in now and you didn't hear it earlier, Diesel and I with Steamy, our boy, Detroit legend, also the mayor of Detroit, we are all in on the Saints and the over. We are all in on the Saints and the over this week.
Saints
Yep.
over.
And
Hey,
then Pick
Saints
Flair
over.
says, hey, chill out. D-Hop's back.
Yeah,
He's
D-Hop.
riding with the fucking football Cardinals, baby.
A non-juiced up D-Hop.
Yeah, fucking soft, buddy.
He's probably he was only out for 6 weeks. He's probably still juiced up.
All right, maybe it's a little.
He's
Has he
gonna be
made a
pretty
catch
good.
yet? Any stats on D-Hop? Like, do we have anything on
I
D-Hop
think
yet?
he made one catch so far. I saw. I didn't see if he caught any others yet. Been a lot of Kyler Murray running and Rondale Moore and Benjamin so far. I think he's made one catch though. We could double check.
Diesel, wow, I love. You want to know what I want to talk about? I love your
About
pick
to
that you
bring
picked
it
the
up.
Seahawks to beat the fucking
Chargers are
Chargers.
fraud,
I
dude.
love that.
Chargers are fraud.
What scares me is that game is in LA, right?
Yes, I just think the Seahawks could beat them in the shootout. Dude,
Yeah.
they look bad. The Chargers, like, they look bad right now. They're missing Bosa. I don't know about you guys, but that coach for the Chargers is terrible. I seen that guy blow so many games going for it. Like, he loves to go for it in the worst situations when he should just take the points or he should just punt it. He always goes for it at the worst times. And I think he's a terrible coach. And as long as he's there, that team ain't going nowhere. I'm sold on that. Like, this team's not going anywhere with that coach. He's fucking a bum.
Okay.
Yeah, he made a lot of good gambles last year, and it worked out for him. So people were high on him when they were like just slinging the rock every week. I mean, they were electric last year for a while, no pun intended. But I mean, this year, it's just not the same. He's definitely made some really bad calls too, and they've blown some of my spreads. So I'm getting a little pissed off. That's why I took him out of my top 10. Same deal. I just don't see it. Oh, he bobbled it. Fucking bobbled.
Loser.
Would've been a
I want to
sick
talk
catch.
about another game too, and we also have a comment about it, so we'll go right into it. Johnny wants to know if the Giants are a fluke or for real. And Pick Flair, you got the Jaguars beating the Giants this week.
Yeah, didn't we? I think one of us picked the Giants last week. Did I pick the Giants last week as fluke or for real? I might have.
Yeah, you
I
did.
might have. And I think
Yeah.
I got the Jaguars beating them. Jaguars are at home. Jaguars have had a couple tough losses in a row.
Lost to Houston.
Giants are on a high horse. They lost to Houston, and then they lost to
Colts.
was it Indy? Yeah, Indy in a game where like the game before they held Indy to 0 points. So I think there's been 2 disappointing losses. I'm expecting them to come out this week and be firing, and I think that they really have to win it to make something out of their at least regular season this year. I don't know if they're going to be any threat in the playoffs or anything, but a team that's young and building, I think they really are going to come out and feel like it's a must-win game, and I feel like it kind of is. So I'm going to take them because they're at home. It is the Giants at the end of the day. Like, I don't think that they're elite yet. I just think that they're doing the basics very good. So I got Jacksonville in the upset this week, but I don't think the Giants are a fluke. I
know what you mean.
You know what I mean? I don't think they're
Yeah.
a fluke. I just think that their best isn't
You
elite.
think they're at a very high right now, and
They can get higher.
and they're not at that elite level yet, and they're playing a team that really needs to win this game, who's really not too far behind the Giants as a football team.
I
If
think
you
the
have
Giants.
the Giants as a contender, all I'm going to say is if you have a Giants as a contender, then I think that's a fluke. But I don't think
I
they're
just think
real.
their offense is enough for me yet.
Daniel Jones has to come out and really sling the rock around one of these weeks for me to really sit here and say that they're going to make some waves in the playoffs. Like, it's just too nitty gritty for them to win a game right now, and I don't think that that's a sustainable type of football when the rest of the league is throwing it around and getting everybody in the mix. There's Saquon and who else? Like,
Yeah.
who else?
Michael
Really
Robinson,
going?
good debut game, man. He scored a touchdown. That kid looks promising. And when's Kadarius Toney? Where is Kadarius Toney? Is he gonna get traded? I know. He's been banged up. This guy's just a walking injury, but he is talented when he finally gets on the field.
Yeah,
Carl's hot take is the
want him to do
fucking
well.
Browns are gonna beat the Ravens. I'm not buying that one, buddy.
Buddy, after watching the Patriots beat up Brisket,
Both teams coming off a loss. I think the Ravens are going to be pretty motivated this week.
Ravens are gonna fucking spank them.
I got 3 quarterbacks coming out this week that I think just the fact that they've lost 2 bad ones, the Lamar, A-Rod, and TB12. Like at the end of the day, those are elite quarterbacks right now, and they've both had some really bad losses in the last couple of weeks. I think all 3 of them come out and get shit done. None of them really have too crazy of a matchup, right? The craziest matchup is Lamar against the Browns, which I think that's a very winnable game, and everybody knows that about the Ravens. So that's really the toughest one. I think all 3 of them come out. I think, are they all away, or is Baltimore at home? I think Baltimore might be at home and the other 2 are away. Even with them being away games, I think that A-Rod and TB12 have the veteran, skills to come in and kind of just put the team together to give them a chance to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
We see if Baltimore's home. I think Baltimore might be home on this one.
Mhm.
I think Baltimore's the only one that's home out of those
Baltimore's
3.
home, and I just, I'll take a nice big Lamar fantasy game too.
Oh,
yeah, I could use
He's been
that.
a little quiet. I let him get a little quiet lately, so I think it's time to erupt.
Now you need him to ramp it up a little
He's
bit.
still number 5 in rushing yards this
No.
year, and that includes running backs. So I mean,
Hey,
That's
they got another speedster, buddy. Let's see if D-Jax still got it in the tank, buddy. Maybe some bombs to D-Jax.
D-Jax, that's going to be interesting over there. I mean, I'm pretty sure Bateman comes back this week, so
Yeah,
Duvernay
Bateman's
moves
back.
back
Some
down.
weapons. Yeah, they got some weapons going on.
I think J.K. Dobbins is out.
Johnny, local legend's been able to catch a couple of games, and he says that Doyle is essentially Saquon Barkley when he gets the ball. He says you better get the fuck out of the way.
Give me the football, and we'll fucking make things happen.
Let's go.
I'd rather be Mike Allstott, not Saquon, because I'm
That's
just gonna
bad.
run through you. I'm not gonna fucking.
Because that's pretty bad.
I got
Allstott.
the All-Star jersey. Love me some All-Star.
This kid really does love.
If I get a truck stick, yeah, I want that All-Star jersey, bro.
I have one.
I know. I saw you rocking it
Oh
last
yeah,
time.
that's right. I did wear it last time. That's right.
Morgan looks like he lost a heartbreaker. 0.4 points. Most
Wow, he
points in
lost
league
by
still.
0.4.
Dude, he's lost a couple of those this year. So have I feel like this year so far I've seen the most like point something losses in fantasy of any year I've played. And I've played a lot of fucking years of fantasy. I'm seeing it all around. And it's heartbreaking to see for most people, but I got one of them in a win. I'll take
Fuck
it.
you, buddy.
I had a lucky win last week too, and it was involved the Chargers. I was up 23, and fucking my buddy Mike Pease, if you're in here. Sorry about that for stealing a W, but he had Mike Williams and Herbert left, and he was only down 23. You think he would
Oh
still?
my gosh.
And I had McManus left just to tap
Wow,
it in.
that's
Dude,
devastating.
that's exactly
McManus-
what happened to me. Exactly.
McManus had more points than those two put together. My fucking kicker got more points than a quarterback and a receiver, a top receiver too.
That is actually brutal, man.
And I'm just
Mike
doing a little
Williams.
tiger, Sully, little tiger fucking
You're just like, fuck yeah, let's go, boys.
Gotta love fantasy. So
We all
I
got a
feel
lot
like,
of the same picks this week.
yeah, a lot of the same picks, honestly, other than me with Seattle. Yeah. The Crow one with the Giants and Jags.
Single
Andy
football
Dalton.
Saints pick player
Football.
is awfully football quiet over there.
Who are they
he
gonna hand it
seems
to?
Right.
Very.
They better hand it off to somebody because if it's Red Rocky, he's going to
Is
throw
Ta-
another fucking pick.
Is Taysom Hill in the game? This is
Another
a Taysom
fucking
Hill.
dime for a touchdown, Bubba.
Taysom Hill in this game right now?
He was a
He's
couple
allowed to be.
times already, yeah.
Yeah, about to be. They say get Andy off the field right now.
He just made a pretty key block in that one too. Oh, is he out of bounds? He's out of bounds. Oh, that's real
Touchdown.
tight. I think he's good. I think they
Touchdown?
keep him. No. It was. I'm still watching the replay of the.
All right.
They're trying to decide if he was in or out. Actually, that they might call him out.
I
And
think he's in. According to the
He's in.
chat, he's in.
they challenged. He's in.
Challenge on the field. The red flag is on the field, according to Rom
Is it?
Time.
Yeah, according to the chat.
I think he's in.
Commercial
It's
timeout.
real tight though.
Timeout.
It's real tight.
What down was it?
Well, it doesn't matter because either way he would have gained like 20 yards where he stepped out. But it's just the difference of being first and goal and like first and 10 from the opposing 40 or 30, I think. So it's still a great play either way. But it takes if the Cardinals can win the challenge, it's worth it.
Okay, pick Flair.
What else we got on here? Who picked the Colts? Matty Ice.
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in on them
Matty Ice. Matty Ice.
this week. I think
Patty
they
Ice,
got their
Patty
boys
Ice.
coming back too, and I'm just not that high on the Titans this year. So I
Yeah,
wanted to try to pick an upset here.
It looks like Leonard's back. It looks like Jonathan Taylor is back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'd like
that,
to try to pick one upset a week at least. Try to.
yeah.
Well, that's
So-
kind of why I picked the Jags.
Yeah.
I think that's
That's why
going
I
to be a
picked
pretty good
Seattle.
upsetable game.
Maybe
I just-
that's a new rule. We have to pick one upset a week.
Well, I think the one that you picked is a pretty good one because that game, to me, the Titans-Colts game, it doesn't even matter the year. It's always kind of a toss-up.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
they
and
are-
it's a horrible game, right?
I
Yeah,
think they
usually.
played they already played earlier this season, and it was like a touchdown. It was like a touchdown the way.
They
Yeah, it was
already
back-
played each other?
Yeah, I think
Wow.
the
Bro,
Titans won.
Jacksonville, the Colts have already played twice, too. They're getting it out of the way in that division this year.
We,
Kinda
we
crazy.
haven't even played the Jets yet.
Weird.
The Patriots
I don't know
haven't
if I like
seen the
that.
Jets.
Yeah, they're trying
We
to
haven't
save
seen
it.
the Jets or Bills, so we're gonna have to finish our season off with the Bills and Jets.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be tough, that one.
Let's see the Jets and the Bills.
Hey, don't sleep on them Patriots. I don't know if you want to play them right now.
True.
Depends.
I hope
Depends
Matt
what
comes back.
does on
Comes
Monday.
back and fucking lights it up.
I know, not a good look if Matt comes back and we like get sniped out by the Bears. But then again, I was talking to Rob earlier, and I think if Mac starts struggling, like I think Belichick and them will pull him going into
Yeah.
halftime. I think they wouldn't even hesitate. I think they pull him, and
That'd
it's
be
Zappy
horrible.
fever again. But I see people buying Zappy jerseys already. This is crazy. Like,
Aw.
Yeah.
yeah, I see people posting Zappy jerseys, like, and they're gonna just break our hearts and say, "All right, Mac Jones is in." Patty Ice, buddy, I'm sold on Zap, buddy. Can't do this to us.
Yep.
They're promoting him on fucking Monday Night Football. They got his picture front page, buddy. It goes
Dude.
Mac, and now Mac Jones is gonna what? They're gonna have to take.
We called him in. He's good
All
for
All
a
right,
good
I'm
goal.
asking our community a picture. I mean, a poll, please. I need you to answer.
I can't see the chat. It's on my phone.
Says who's more diesel, Patty Ice or Pick Flair?
Oh boy.
Let's fucking go, baby! And so far, the results are 100% Patty Ice.
Boy,
And
this
there's only
kid's got-
one vote, and it's me.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got 3
Vote for
accounts over there
yourself.
voting for himself.
Did I rip it with that or what?
Yeah, you did.
Oh shit, it's 50-50. Should I end it?
Oh shit.
Who voted? Oh. Uh-oh, Taysom Hill
And say
gets
who's
in. Touchdown, Saints.
Who that Saints gonna be?
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Rob time in the
Well,
chat. Did you? Wow, Morgan's got you. Great kid, local kid,
Wow.
loyal kid. It's in his blood. He's loyal because he's a great kid.
Low key
Um,
Crow, a father figure.
Rob time in the chat. Did you start Hill in your league that you were talking about? Which I guess is my league.
Did
then,
he start Taysom Hill
Anything
over
else
Kyle
you guys
Pitts?
seeing on these picks here?
Nah, I mean we're pretty fucking
Played
even.
Pets
A
like a
lot.
loser. He said. Chad Jens, hey buddies.
Chad Jens, former
Here's a
MLB
local
pitcher.
Raider right there, baby.
Talk about a guy that could strike out the side against a
Yo,
natural
Chad, we're
side.
gonna need you to come on for some baseball talk soon.
Yeah, buddy. Throw
As
some
the,
heaters.
we're gonna do a little World Series episode or two, and then we're gonna need our baseball guys on. But fellas, do we got anything else here for the Week 7 games, or what do you think?
Patriots
we're good.
4-3.
Patriots 4-3. It's gonna be fun. Monday night game. Justin
That is gonna be
Fields,
cool.
Mac Jones. It's gonna be fun.
Wow, that
Yeah.
is a couple young quarterbacks, huh? Same class.
Pretty
It's gonna be
young
a big
teams
game.
on both sides, dude, and a couple of those defensive players might be making their way over to New England soon, so it'll be good for them to get to know our guys.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get Roquan Smith in New England Patriot jersey. Maybe he can come home with us after the game.
That
Yeah,
would be
just
bad.
get him on the bus after. We'll give him one of those cold subs that we give out to the linemen when we get home.
Give him a Fenway Frank.
Yeah, whatever he wants. Just put him in a Pats jersey, please. We'll give him Jamie Collins.
No, he can't lose Jamie, but he fourth time around, but he's staying. He actually might play this week.
I don't know. We'll see. Gonna be an interesting game, that's for sure.
You think so?
I think it'll be an interesting game at least to start. It's Mac Jones is coming back. Like even if he balls, like who knows if that's gonna happen.
Right.
Tell you what, you'd be on the short leash. I'll tell you that.
Right.
I think we're going to see Justin Fields running around a ton too, and that's why it's going to be real interesting because although he's not having success in the NFL, I'm sorry, he's having some success. If you're a Bears fan, I apologize. But
Love him as Ohio State, but Bears.
but he's one of those guys that he can make some plays on his feet. So I mean, we're going to make him run around. That's for sure. It wouldn't be crazy for me to see Justin Fields make a couple plays and stay in the game. I don't think they really have a chance at winning, but it's the NFL. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything can happen. I got our hometown Patriots.
I do too.
Hometown, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think every smart bettor out there is betting the Pats this week for sure.
Fuck yeah, buddy. With
Yeah.
that defense. It looks like I also saw some reports that my boy Barrymore was practicing this week. So
Wow.
that's big news. That's
really good news. I wouldn't even be mad if they wanted to just sit him to be like to like rest him. I'd be like, whatever.
Yeah, I
Damien
mean,
Harris too, right? Also,
If he's
practicing.
good, if he's good to go,
Damien Harris
they're gonna
back
have
too.
him out there. All right, fellas. So, any last takes before we probably wrap this episode up?
I think that in the next 12 hours, Diesel and Patty Ice are going to be very sad about picking the Saints.
Oh boy.
why?
We'll see. We'll see who's going to be
Wow.
getting put on a poster and a clip this week.
Yeah,
is
who's
it,
gonna be
is
on
it
the-
Diesel and Patty Ice? Or is it Pick Flair getting put on the poster this week? Time will tell.
Let's
All
go,
right,
boys.
everybody. Hey, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, just hit that button. It goes a long ways for us. You know, a little thumbs up there helps as well. But hope everybody has a good Thursday night. Again, thank you for tuning in.